The lost library card. A child searches the school to find it. One sunny morning, a boy named Adam walked to school with a happy smile. He liked school because he enjoyed reading books in the library. The library was his favorite place. Every week, he borrowed storybooks, picture books, and sometimes even books about animals and space. His library card was very important to him because it let him take books home. He always kept it safe in his school bag, but that morning something was different. When he reached into his bag, he could not find the card. Adam felt worried. He searched again and again inside his bag. He looked in the front pocket, the side pocket, and under his notebooks, but the card was not there. His heart beat fast. He whispered to himself, "Oh no! Where is my library card? I need it today because I want to borrow a new book." He decided to search the school. First, he walked to his classroom. The room was bright with posters on the walls and desks in neat rows. He checked his desk carefully. He opened his pencil case, moved his books, and looked under his chair. There was no card. His teacher, Mrs. Sarah, saw him looking around and asked Adam, "What are you searching for?" He answered, "I lost my library card." Mrs. Sarah gave him a kind smile and said, "Do not worry. Maybe it is somewhere in the school. Take your time and look carefully." Adam thanked her and left the classroom. He went to the school hall. The hall was big and a little noisy with children walking to their classes. He bent down and looked under the benches, but he only found a pencil and a piece of paper. He asked a friend, "Did you see a library card?" But the friend shook his head and said, "No, I didn't see it." Next, Adam went to the playground. The sun was shining, and children were laughing and running. He walked slowly, looking on the ground near the swings and the slide. He even looked near the garden where some flowers grew. He found a red ball and a lost hair ribbon, but not his card. He felt sad and thought, "Maybe I will never find it." His shoulders dropped and he almost wanted to give up. Then Adam remembered that yesterday he was in the cafeteria after lunch. Maybe he left the card there. He quickly walked inside. The cafeteria smelled of bread and fruit. The tables were clean now, but he still checked under the chairs and near the window. He asked the worker, "Excuse me, did you see a library card?" The worker thought for a moment and said, "No, but you can check near the counter." Adam went there, but he found nothing. His hope started to fade. He sat down for a moment and thought carefully. "Where else did I go yesterday? Oh yes, the gym." He stood up again and hurried to the gym. It was quiet because no one was there. The floor was shiny and the basketball hoops stood tall. He looked around the benches and checked the corners. Still, the card was not there. He sighed deeply. Just then, he heard footsteps. It was his friend Lena. She waved and said, "Adam, I was looking for you. I found something near the library door this morning." "Is this yours?" She held out a small card. Adam's eyes grew wide and bright. "Yes, that is my library card," he shouted with joy. He ran to her and took it carefully in his hands. He felt so happy and light, like a big stone was lifted from his heart. "Thank you, Lena. You saved me." "I searched the whole school," he said, smiling from ear to ear. Lena laughed and replied, "Next time, keep it in a safe place." Adam nodded quickly and said, "Yes, I will keep it in my wallet from now on." Together, they walked to the library. The librarian greeted them kindly. Adam showed his card and borrowed a new storybook with a colorful cover. He felt proud and excited again. As he left the library, he thought, "Today was hard, but I learned something. If I lose something, I should not give up. I should keep searching and stay hopeful." Adam went home that afternoon with his new book and his library card safe in his bag. He felt thankful for his friend, for his teacher's kind words, and for the happy ending of his long search. The lost card was found, and his love for books continued with an even bigger smile.